Hey guys, hope you're doing amazing today. I wanted to talk to you about something that I don't see many people actually talk about when they're talking about canning. We've really just dedicated ourselves to canning this year to put away some of the vegetables and stuff that we had. And we were a little surprised about what we had canned. One of the really good ones that we did can was rabbit. This is awesome, straight from the jar, no problem. And what we do with this too is we'll throw this into either hot pastas or cold pastas. So we'll do that with like a pasta and a rosé, or we'll put it into a cold pasta salad with like mayo and bell peppers and that kind of stuff. But even out of the jar, it's pretty tasty. Also up on our top shelf here, we've got some rabbit soup that we got the recipe from Hickory Croft Farm. This is amazing, but obviously it's a mixture, right? Same with onion soup, spaghetti sauce, we've got that. That all tastes great from the jar. Dropping down a shelf, we have our carrots. Now the carrots aren't too bad from the jar, but they're not really that great. So what I like to do is put them in a frying pan with butter and maple syrup, and then they are really good. Next we've got corn. That's one we really don't eat straight from the jar. We use it for adding to shepherd's pie and stuff, but actually it's not too bad straight from the jar. Kidney beans. Again, we add it to soups, we add it to chili. Sorry, Texas, we add it to chili. And it's not too bad straight out of the jar, but again, we rarely eat it like that. We always add it to something. Dropping down yet another shelf, we've got our jams. Obviously, everyone's eating jam. It tastes great. That's all you can say about that, is it tastes great. We've got actually some wine Dijon mustard from North Shore Preparedness. We also had some of his pizza sauce that he canned. Amazing, absolutely amazing. We've got some curried raisins. This is so yummy. Some more jams as well. Some more curried raisin. Some salsa. Salsa is obviously good, straight from the jar. That's why we can it. This one here is actually curried green bean. And I haven't actually tried it straight from the jar yet. I've been saving it for summer. When I put it in the can, it tasted amazing. So I'm waiting to see what it's actually going to taste like coming out. What I'm going to use it for is actually adding to potato salads, just to give it some extra spice and extra, features. Dropping down yet another shelf is our green beans. Now, you've tasted fresh green beans. Canned green beans are nothing like fresh green beans. So that was one thing that we were a little surprised at. We had to come up with some different stuff to actually really enjoy the green beans, since we have so many of them. What I've liked to do now is I'll basically fry them up with some bacon and onions. And that really adds to the flavor, adds to the taste, creates a new dynamic with it, and makes it very good. We've also done ones that are basically vinegar and onions, garlic, pepper. Pretty good, except the vinegar really stands out. So I'm gonna have to work on that to see if I can get it better so it's not as vinegary. It's almost like you're, having a drink of vinegar while you're eating peas or beans. Down on the very bottom shelf, we have our potato leek soup. This is pretty good. We are actually going to can a lot more of this next year as well, because we go through so much of it now. We don't can it with the cream or milk, so fresh potato leek soup is so much better, but this is still pretty good. We just basically do the potatoes, the leeks in a chicken broth and can it that way. We'll take these out, put it in a blender, add some milk and cream, heat it up, and then it tastes even better. We've also got our honey. That obviously tastes amazing straight from the jar. I'd say we don't can it, but we actually can it, but we don't, can it, pressure can it, or anything like that. We've had other canned stuff. Deer moose is pretty good coming straight from the jar as well. Next year we plan on canning a lot more stuff from the garden, as well as potatoes, straight potatoes. We'll do some more rabbit, we'll do some pig, our cow, other stuff like that we want to can as well, just so we rely less on the freezer and less on other storage, and we know it's going to keep that much longer. So I hope you found this a bit informative, guys. Have fun canning. It is a great way to save stuff and preserve stuff. Thanks again. Love ya.